back, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for this look right here. It's a very soft, romantic, pink toned cut crease. And today I'm going to be using some new shadows I found at Target. These big shadows right here are all the new Shea Moistures. I don't think this is a new cosmetics line, but I think it's new to Target because the display looked brand new, which, by the way, I'm going to be doing a review on these and this very awesome, very affordable, customizable compact. Let's just talk about that for a minute, but we're not going to because I'm going to review it. So all of these, so this is a new display at Target that I saw just a couple days ago, and I picked them up and I wanted to play around. I have played around with a couple looks, but I wanted to do something. These colors, these are all the eyeshadows that they have. They are only selling 10 right now. But the line is really cool. They have, everything's customizable, so they've got lip balm and cheek, or lip and cheek balm tints. They've got pressed powders, they've got illuminating powders, they've got eyeshadows, they've got blushes, and all of them come in these inserts that you can just stick in this tin, which is very cool. Or if you're just looking for a very, you know, just something to put some of your other makeup in, this tin is only $10. It's awesome, but I'm totally getting off track. So I'm using, but these colors are right up my alley with the blues and the greens. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. But I tried to go with something a little bit against the grain, so I used this shade right here in this one, and then these two. And then I also used these two shades right here from, these are my Serenity Scott eyeshadows in Mulled Wine and Half Moon Bay. So as you can see, I love these kind of dreamy blues and greens, but I did try and go against the grain. I probably will do a tutorial with these, featuring all of these other beautiful, warm, brilliant shades, but I digress. So yeah, this is the look I created with those shadows. So if you like this look, stick around and we'll see you after the tutorial. Everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started by priming the eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I haven't used this in a while, but I love this, especially when I'm using shimmery or lighter colors on the base. I mean, on my lid. I like this base just because I feel like it really gives a nice, clean, blank canvas for the shade. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Shea Moisture eyeshadow in Cecilia, which is a really pretty kind of yellow toned cream color, with a fluffy brush. Kind of matches the soft ochre, and I'm just going to place this all over my eye just to help blend out these shadows a little bit more. Now taking that same fluffy brush and using one of my Serenity Scott eyeshadows in Mulled Wine, I absolutely love this color as a transition. It's warm, and it's that warm kind of wine color, well, mulled wine. It's a wine color. It's beautiful. It's deep, but it's so, the way it is pigmented is that it builds beautifully, but it's not so crazy that you can't utilize it in a bunch of different ways. And this is becoming quickly one of my favorite transition colors, especially when I'm doing a more warm toned or kind of a more pink toned look. It is just, it's perfection, and I love it. A BRC S08, which is just a denser crease brush, and that same Mulled Wine shade from Serenity Scott. I'm just going to start building that color up just a little bit lower down, because we do want this really pretty soft, nice gradient look. Alright, now picking up a BRC S06, which is a little bit more of a pinched ferrule, and it's definitely thinner, and it's got a little bit more of a tapered edge, or tapered finish than the BRC S08, which is really good for getting right in the crease. I'm going to take the Shea Moisture eyeshadow in Claudia, which is this really pretty rich, deep brown. It's a matte color, so I'm going to just place that right in the crease and start building up that definition. Just picking up that same fluffy brush without any more product on it, we're just going to go ahead and blend everything out. For the lid, we're going to take one of my favorite NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils. This one is in Yogurt, and this is just the most beautiful champagne color. I just absolutely love this color on the lid as a base, anything. It's just gorgeous. I know everybody talks about Milk, but this one is definitely my favorite. I'm going to just take that right up into the crease all the way on the, cover the whole lid, I'm kind of mumbling, all the way up into the crease, and this is going to act as just a beautiful base and really make our two lid shades pop. And really, if you wanted to, you could just leave it like that and blend it out. But I don't know how to leave things alone. So first what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the Shea Moisture eyeshadow in Montana, which I have already dropped, and I need to, I'm going to focus, I need to fix. I dropped it. Just be careful with these eyeshadows if you get them. They're amazing, but they are very fragile. And with that, I'm going to take a Mash eyeshadow brush. I'm going to spray it with some of my, and this is just a small precision eye brush, flat shader brush. I'm going to just spray it with my e.l.f. Lock and Seal. Just get a little bit, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that Montana shade. I'm going to place this right on the inner corner and the inner half of the lid and just take it right up into the crease. These little Mash brushes, I think you can get them on Amazon. I got them as a Christmas present, but like a set of 25 brushes comes with like 10 of these flat shader brushes in all different sizes and some variations in shapes. They are just great for precision eyeshadow work. But we're just going to pat that right on. Really help make that eyeshadow pop. We don't want to sweep this eyeshadow on. We want to pat it and place it. Now what we're going to do is just flip that brush over, wet it again with the e.l.f. Lock and Seal, and we're going to pick up this Shea Moisture eyeshadow in Cassandra, which is a beautiful pink with some gold. It's got like a gold shift to it. So we're going to pick that up. We're going to place that on the outer portion of the lid and just fade that into Montana. Such a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. Alright, now that we have that eyeshadow on the lid where we want it, we're going to go back in with the BRC S06 and the Claudia shade from Shea Moisture and just pick up just a little bit, and we're going to redefine the crease and just make sure we've got a nice clean edge between the lid and the rest of the eyeshadows. I'm picking up the BRC S08 and going back in with just a little bit of that Mulled Wine shade from Serenity and Scott. We're going to just go ahead and again blend everything out. Now with that fluffy brush, again, we're just going to go back and blend. And now going in with another beautiful Serenity and Scott shade. This one is called Half Moon Bay, and it is a beautiful, it's a little bit more of a neutral cream toned matte cream shade than the first one we used from Shea Moisture. Again, this one is called, I can't remember. This one is called, so this is Half Moon Bay and this is Cecilia. So Cecilia is what we used to set the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. Half Moon Bay is a little bit more of a, skin tone, or it's closer to my skin tone for this look. So we're going to use this as our highlight. And I'm going to go in with the BRC S02, which is just a fluffy flat shader brush. And what we're going to do is just take that shadow and place it right underneath our brow bone. And just kind of blend it down into the Mulled Wine. Alright, now for the lower waterline, I am going to go in with my Rimmel Scandalize in Nude. And with a BRC S01 brush, which is a very tiny, small precision eyeshadow brush, and going back in with that Claudia shade from Shea Moisture, we're going to pick up a little bit and we're going to just define our lower lash line. The Mulled Wine from Serenity Scott and the BRC S08. We're going to go over that Claudia shadow and just kind of smoke it out a little bit. As you can see, we're going to do this, just the tiniest little flick of an eyeliner, of a cat eye with this look. Because really, we want it to be soft and gentle, but I do want a little bit of definition. So I'm going to go in with my cat eyeliner from Jordana in Black Leather. And I'm going to do this off camera because I can never do it on camera. And I'll be right back. Guys, now that that's done, I'm just going to go in with mascara. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use my Maybelline Lash Discovery. For my upper lashes, I'm going to go in with my Plush Drama, I'm covering up the name, Plush Drama Mascara from Ulta. Alright guys, I'm really not feeling a contour today. I've already done my foundation, all that kind of stuff. I'm just going for kind of a soft look. I am going to go in with this Model Company Blush Cheek Powder in Cosmopolitan, which again my friend gave me and I absolutely love. I think she got it in her Ipsy bag and it was just like the wrong tone for her. She's got this beautiful like caramel skin tone, so this kind of just wasn't going to work for her, but I used this in a tutorial, I believe, and I like it. It's just the perfect like soft rosy kind of natural flush blush. I'm just using a BRC S25. I just think it gives a beautiful, it's a matte blush and it just gives a beautiful, I think, just flush to the skin. I really like this Model Company blush. I was really kind of surprised by that. Alright, and for highlight today I'm going to use my e.l.f. Baked Blush in Blushing Gems, which is a baked highlighter. You can definitely use wet, but I just don't feel that's necessary. And I'm going to use that same blush, angled blush brush. Alright, for lips today I'm going to use a couple of products from Tarte that I have not used in a while. These were from a gift set, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. And this one is the LipSurgence Matte Lip Tint in Generous, which is just a beautiful nude color. And what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of shine with the LipSurgence Lip Tint in Lovely. And that's about it, guys. Alright everybody, so that is the finished look. It's very soft. I think it's a very romantic look. I think it'd be something that'd be great for date night. Or, you know, just everyday wear. It's whatever you're feeling. So I hope you liked this look. I'm really, really liking these shadows. I like this combination. I'm really proud of myself for staying away from these colors that I would normally gravitate towards, which are these beautiful greens and blues. So you're probably going to be seeing a lot of tutorials from me coming up because I'm going to try and not buy so much makeup. I'm trying to go on a makeup no buy. At least for the next month or so. But I have plenty of things to play with and review and talk to you about. But if you'd like to see more looks with these shadows, then definitely let me know. Again, these are the Serenity Scott shadows and these are the Shea Moisture shadows. And if you haven't been into Target in the past week or so, go in and check them out because the whole line is really cool. I definitely want to try out a bunch of things from this line. But yeah, I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, give me a thumbs up so I know. If you have any requests or comments or questions, definitely let me know down below. And if you haven't already, you know, definitely subscribe if you like what you see. But as always, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch and spend some time with me. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you next time. Bye!